Philippines is a nation composed of very young people, a population growing at 1.26% annually, expected to reach 127.6 million in the year 2030. The country is classified as a lower middle income nation, with 43.3% of its population are children. Children with ages below 5 years will reach 11 million, or 8.7% of the population in 2030. After the ratification of the United Nations Convention on the Rights of Children in 1990, the situation of children in the Philippines improved in the last 20 years, specifically in areas of health and nutrition, but remains poor in areas of development and rights protection. Plans and programs are in place but are constrained by a number of issues, such as delivery of services across the 7,100 islands, rapid population growth against thin budgetary allocations, a rise in poverty incidents resulting to economic burdens, resulting to social problems, to natural and other human-induced disasters. By virtue of Presidential Decree 603, or the Child and Youth Welfare Code of 1974, the state formulates, implements, monitors, enforces laws, evaluates policies, programs, and measures for children. In the year 2014, the Interior and Local Government and Social Welfare Departments enacted child-friendly governance audit, ensuring the implementation of positive changes for every Filipino child. The CFLGA assesses performance in the delivery of social services for children and youth, identifying the results of state intervention, becoming basis for the awarding of the Seal of Child-Friendly Local Governance, the Presidential Award for Child-Friendly Municipalities and Cities, assessing local government performance in the delivery of services generating positive results for children and strengthening their role in society. Measures such as reduction in mortality of children below age 5, reduction in below normal weight for children under age of 6, increase in the number of children ages 3 to 4 attending center-based daycare services, completion rate for elementary school, the percentage of absence child labor incidents, percentage reduction in incidents of child violence, neglect, abuse including all forms of physical, sexual violence, and trafficking, activities ensuring child safety, degree of implementing children's rights for protection survival, development and the agenda of local governments, implementing ordinance for the creation of a barangay violence against women and the children's desks, accrediting local main or rural health facility with PhilHealth for material primary care services, local school board plan aligned for school improvement plan since 2013, 70% completion of its local school board plan in 2013. The review and evaluation undertaken in this report selected an urban center in a generally progressive provincial setting. The city of Tagaytay of the province of Cavite, a popular tourist destination for its scenery and cooler climate, lies south, near urban Metro Manila. It has a population of over 62,000 and based in 2015, 36.47% are children. The city's Chief Planning Coordinator, Engineer Emma Pelio.
2007, nasali na kami pero hindi kami nananalo, pero hindi kami sumusunod. Yeah, yung first attempt nga namin, regional level ang tayo, no? Tapos, 2007 tayo nag-start as regional winner. Naging finalist.
Yung presidential award.
Finalist kami for 4-5 years. So, 2012 yata yung first award namin as child-friendly city. So, presidential. Then, 2014. Kasi wala break. 2013, walang surge. although nandun na siya, hindi namin alam yun.
Yun nga.
20-page report lang kasi.
Sine-check lang. Yung,
For compliance
yung form,
po talaga.
Just check lang kami ng check. Pero, nagsasabit na kami ng entry. Yeah, before kasi, 2012, ang search ay kung sino na yung magsasabit ng entry.
Ngayon po kung client.
So, noon ko, konti pa yung nagsasabit ng kailangan sabihin sa CWC. So, may assessment, may evaluation sa province, region, base, national. In 2014, kasi di ba na-hold ang nawala yung may moratorium na wala ng search kasi pumasok ang DILG para dito sa CFMDA. So, walang 2 years yata yung nawala search. Tapos, naging criteria na lahat na local government units na nabigyan ng seal for the child-friendly governance, automatic siya magiging finalist sa
Presidential.
presidential award. Pero doon sa by region, kukuhan ng isa lang. So dito sa Tagaytay, sa province, mayroon so at yata ng cities na bigyan ng seal. So sila, shortlist sila. Naging finalist kami sa child friendly, doon lang talaga kami nag-improve. Kasi ang lagi namin yung first attempt namin, hindi nga kami nanalo. So, ang laging tanong namin, bakit hindi tayo nanalo? Ano lang natin?
Right.
Yeah, titingnan namin, ano meron sila na wala kami. So, yun lagi. So, yung pagdating sa programs, wala kami problema. Ang problem namin before, kasi hindi pa nga wala kami masyadong idea pa sa paano siya. Documents talaga. Hindi namin, wala kaming mga supporting documents. Kagaya ng kailangan pala yung CCPC, magkandak ng meeting. So, nagkakanta kami ng meeting pero hindi ganun na kailangan yung document namin yung needs. Tapos kailangan may resolution. Yung first namin, CCPC, wala kaming chair direct. Kasi hindi nga namin dapat pala meron. So, nag-start talaga kami sa sinasabing wala. Kasi wala talaga. Tapos, after.
Sa barangay.
Sa search kasi 70% ng score sa city. 30% coming from the barangay. So, kailangan mataas sila. Kasi kahit, like yung unang namin, balik lagi tayo sa una. Almost perfect kami sa 70%. Pero ang barangay namin, mababa. Kasi wala, katulad namin, nag-start na sila, nawala silang idea about the program. So, mababa. So, nahahatak yung score namin. Bababa. So, isa rin yung sa fakta na bakit hindi kami nalusot sa national award.
Tagaytay City, kayo yung gumagawa ng search among your... yun yung counterpart naman ng presidential award. That's
Parang monitoring na
monitoring.
Nandun pa rin siya. Yearly kahit walang award.
Oo. Pero you think, ma'am, malaking factor yun kaya naging successful kayo sa...
So yung aming child-friendly barangay, 50,000.
Elma Patawe, Chief of Tagaytay City's City Social Welfare and Development, or CSWD, explains their approach.
Hindi lang dahil 34% of the total population is children, medyo malaking population compared sa number of senior citizens namin, which is almost 7,000 lang. Ganun lang kapag.
Ilan po yung senior citizens?
6,456 for December 2015.
Konti lang.
So, sobrang konti lang compared to the total number of children na meron kami, which is 34% of the total population. Kaya siguro, ang aming local chief executive medyo natingnan din yung ganun yung number of children na meron kami. Kaya nag-innovate siya ng mga programs and services for children na comparative doon sa ibang LGUs hindi nila. We have link up sa barangay and link up sa mag-aaral. Yung mga programs and services na ginagawa ng City Health Office, ng Civil Registry, and the Social Welfare and Development Office, binaba namin sa barangay. It's like mobile. Nandun na lahat. Pag ikot namin sa barangay, dala namin lahat. We have the dentist, we have the doctors, and even yung free birth registration, dala namin yung mga taga-civil registry. So, hindi na nila kailangan umakyat. Kami na yung
Kayo
bababa
yung
sa
pumupunta sa kanila.
Meron din kaming free haircut and hair spa para dun sa mga parents na nandun sa community na
P-card naka-issue sa nanay. Siya yung head of the family sa pamilya. So ano yung mga benefits na makukuha doon sa P-card? Yung free college education sa city college.
when it comes to children in conflict with the law, medyo madami sila. For 2014, we had only 3 cases. Yung 3 cases na yon, yung isa na sa institution na sa Bahay Pag-asa. Itong tatlo
Dito yan, ma'am? Bahay Pag-asa.
sa DASMA.
Tagaytay.
No, we don't have
So you have 3
temporary
cases,
shelter. CIC.
2014.
Yung isa na sa Bahay Pag-asa sa DASMA, doon kasi merong facility ang DSWD Regional Office, Region 4A, na yung mga LGU na wala, na temporary shelter, yun yung
Actually, kaya common yan, funded din yung may Pangilinan, being the author of the
Ma'am, yung literacy rate niya, I know kung ano po kataas.
99%. 99.99. 99.99.
Kasi
1%.
Yun yung matanda na yung na talagang
usually yung ibang tao na hindi yung magsabi na hindi siya tapos. So, kahit na pag nag-mapping kami, walang naamin na... Kasi lahat dito nakakabasa na. Ang inaano na lang namin na makakuha at least ng high school diploma. So, ginagawa namin yung aming coordinator nakaupo doon sa may bigayan ng gamot. Tapos like, parang simple ano lang, kwentuhan. Saan ka nag-graduate ng high school? Yun, nanguhuli namin. So, yung ano na yun, pumapasa naman sila sa, binabalikan namin, one-on-one namin na review, tapos pinapakuha namin ng exams. So, yung aming mga passes ng awa ng Diyos, mas mataas kami sa national average. Laging minsan halos lahat pumapasa. So, yung aming outs, meron din kami sa, kahit yung jail, pinasok na namin, kahit hindi taga-Tagaytay nasa loob, pinasok din namin sila. And, yun nga lang talaga, ayun namin yan. Lahat ng programs dito pumapasok. So, yun, ang inaano ko nga na, di ba nag-ano ang DepEd ng 2015, Education for All. So, wala pang 2015, may bigay na namin yung Education for All. Yung aming nagtayo na kami ng sarili namin SPED Center, kahit maliit siya, kumpleto yung facilities. Binisita nga siya ni Secretary Ministro. Kahit maliit yung workstation, ayos na ayos lang doon sa aming mga NGOs. Kaya ito ngayon, sa ngayon, medyo ano pa kami madamot. Kasi maraming napunta dito na gusto mag-enroll. Ang lagi ko lang sinasabi, hindi pa namin kaya at saka meron naman sa inyo. Lagi nilang sinasabi, iba ho yun sa inyo. Kasi talagang may focus yung halimbawa, Down syndrome, isang sila. BI, so kapag ng BI, siguro kahit siguro sa buong Pilipinas, kami pa lang yung yung embosser, yung computer na in-encode mo dito, ipiprint mo siya, naka-emboss na. So, pwede kang magawa ng dito, may right ka o lesson plan. Pag-print mo, naka-emboss na siya, pwede masahin na grade. So, in-order pa namin yung sa US. Pero may standard pa rin kaming grade na yun. Siguro dahil binibigyan namin lahat ng pangangailangan nila, pag sumasali sila sa mga competition,
May out of school week pang...
Wala.
May out of school use.
Zero?
Lahat nakapag-aral.
Ano bang strategy niyo, ma'am, dun sa
Very
Bakit yung
interesting.
99.99% ang literacy rate, tapos wala pong OSY, and wala rin pong dropout that means po.
Wala. Kasi meron kaming ordinance na once na yung halimbawa, may nakikita kaming bata na
True one.
nandun na, halimbawa nasa Olivares, yung sa Rotonda. Dati kasi Rotonda, Olivares na yung pag nakita ko siya, pwede ko siyang pick-upin. Pwede ko siya sa school. Tapos ipapatawag yung parents yun. Hanggang sa tinatapon na namin na pag nakita ulit namin yung parents, ito po.
The Focolare Pagasa Social Center is a non-governmental organization based in Tagaytay. From a small stockroom meant for carpentry, Focolare now assists more than 1,000 poor children and families in the city. Through its programs and projects on social development and youth through the help of donors and volunteers.
Yung mga gustong popular movement, international kami. Sila yung tumulong sa amin para gumawa ng center dito. Na kumuha ng mga adopts, sila yung tumulong. Kami kumukuha ng adoption, sila yung tumutulong financially sa amin. Naman talagang may family sila pero
Hindi kaya.
wala silang constant income, yung permanent income. Kasi stable income gawa ng yung carpenter na, tapos nagtatanim-tanim, pag nagtaglan na, wala na. So papasok ng June, pag nagtatagulan, wala na naman, ilang months. So patigil-tigil sila.
So may mga bata pa rin po talagang hindi talaga nakakapasok.
Meron pa rin. Tingin ko meron pa rin. Pero dito hindi na masyado kasi dahil may social center. So pinapa-house to house talaga namin. Check namin kung sino talaga yung dapat tulungan. Pinapasiyan namin. Humingi lang kami ng tulong sa kanila para explain ano ba itong 40s. Kasi meron kami tinatawag na sa activity namin na parents education. In-educate namin sila para malaman yung social issues dito. Kasi minsan hindi nila alam kung ano nangyayari. Maraming yung gustong tulong yung city o yung government pero hindi nakakarating sa kanila. Parents education. Kasi kailangan educate yung parents. Para sila yung tutulong sa anak nila. Kung di-educated yung parents, parang ma-educate yung anak nila. Nagbibigay kami sa mga gift, ganyan, sa mga school supplies, uniform, pero yung sa baon, yung mga parents na nila. Pero yung mga pangangailangan sa school, kami namin. Pinapasi-ID namin kung nag-aaral na talaga. Tapos, pag may problema, pinapausap ko kung anong problema. Kadalasang problema, hindi ko mapasok kasi nagbabantay ako ng kapatid ko. Mga ganun.
After conducting a thorough study, review, and evaluation, these are our findings.
The audit itself is a good practice in a way that the compliance encourages LGUs to prioritize the welfare of children and focus on their issues and needs, and at the same time gathers and generates data and documentation. For Tagaytay City, the development of the accountability of the barangay to the services for children became a good strategy for them to deliver and comply with the audit.
But it appears that the audit is only being done for the sake of compliance by the LGUs to the DILG memorandum. Also, since this is a self-assessment, the agencies do not have any mechanism in place to validate the accuracy of the data and documentation. In terms of delivery of services, the audit puts bias to those LGUs that has limited access to social services.
Thus, considering the success and challenges of this audit, the team proposes that they develop a validation mechanism wherein they will check the accuracy and integrity of the data and documentation. We would also recommend that the reward be increased to motivate more LGUs to perform well and deliver more social services to children. Also, we would like to recommend that the agencies and LGUs become more synthesized and aware of the child-friendly framework.
The CFLGA is a unique audit that desires to build a better and child-responsive local government units. It also strengthens and upholds local-level commitment to continually improve the state of the children in the country. But this audit cannot simply stand on its own without each and everyone's participation to work towards the improvement of the lives of children. Importante ang aking partisipasyon na patuloy na marinig ang boses ng mga bata. I am a child rights advocate and I am for children.
Naniniwala pa rin ako na ang kabataan ay pag-asa ng bayan. I am a government engineer and I am for children.
The children are not vulnerable and they should be prioritized. I am a lawyer and I am for children.
Children deserves to be loved and be cared for. I am a proud mother and I am for children.
We are Filipinos and we are for children.